Let's talk about your creative brain. Having a creative brain can be a superpower. First off, you probably have problem-solving superpower. So creative thinkers often see solutions where there could be other roadblocks. You can think outside the box, connect ideas in unique ways, and find innovative solutions and challenges in your career, your relationships, and your daily life. You may also be really adaptable and really resilient. As we all know, life is super unpredictable, but a creative brain thrives in uncertainty. You're able to pivot, adapt, and find new paths forward when things don't go as planned. This is especially crucial in industries like acting or entrepreneurship or coaching. Next is emotional intelligence and self-expression. Creative people tend to be deep feelers and deep thinkers. You can express yourself in ways that help you process emotions and communicate effectively and connect with others on a meaningful level. Having a creative brain also means that you may have stronger intuition and decision making. And because you're always thinking in new creative ways, your intuition is actually sharper. So you can pick up on patterns, trust your gut, and make decisions that align with your visions and goals. You also have magnetic energy and influence. Creative people tend to draw others in, whether it's through storytelling, inspiring ideas, or a unique perspective. You naturally engage and influence people, making you a great leader or a great mentor. And lastly, there are endless possibilities and innovation. Instead of following the same path as everyone else, your creative brain helps you see endless possibilities. You can create new opportunities, reinvent yourself, and build a life that truly excites you. So, some final thoughts for creativity being a superpower is whether you're an actor or an entrepreneur or simply just looking to live a life of more passion and purpose, your creative brain is your biggest asset and it helps you navigate life with curiosity, resilience, and the ability to turn your dreams into a reality. But there's also a downside to having a creative brain. Having a creative brain is a superpower, but like with any strength, it comes with its own set of challenges. So here's some potential downsides that you might recognize yourself engaging with. Overthinking and mental overload. Oh, this one definitely resonated with me. Creative minds are constantly generating new ideas, scenarios, and possibilities. And while this is great for problem solving, it can also lead to overthinking, analysis paralysis, and difficulty making decisions. You might also fall into the trap of perfectionism or self-doubt. Creatives often set a higher standard for themselves, which can lead to self-criticism, imposter syndrome, and fear of not being good enough. This can slow down progress or even make it harder to finish projects. Emotional intensity and sensitivity. Creativity and deep emotions go hand in hand. Many creatives feel intensely both the highs and the lows, which can lead to anxiety, mood swings, and burnout. You may also find yourself having difficulty staying focused. A creative brain loves novelty and new ideas, making it easy to jump from project to project without actually completing anything. You might get bored quickly or struggle with consistency. You might also fall into this category where you're feeling misunderstood or out of place. Creative thinkers often see the world differently, which can make them feel misunderstood, isolated, or disconnected from people who don't just get it. This can be frustrating, especially when you're explaining ideas or trying to fit into conventional environments. And lastly, idea overload and lack of execution. Having too many ideas can be just as paralyzing as having none. Many creatives struggle with following through because they're always chasing the next exciting concept. So here's some final thoughts. You can notice if you're looking at the left column versus the right column that sometimes the superpower can also be the weakness, right? Sometimes the ability to problem solve can also lead to mental overload. Or your emotional intelligence could also lead to some emotional intensity or sensitivity. So the key here is balance. A creative brain is an incredible gift, but learning to manage it is just as important. So finding ways to balance structure with freedom and discipline with spontaneity, and inspiration with execution can help maximize creativity without the burnout of self-doubt.